నమస్తే, వెల్కమ్ టు కేటీవీ తెలుగు. దిస్ ఇస్ అపూర్వ. ఈ రోజుల్లో డైలీ మనకి ఎన్ని టెన్షన్స్ ఉంటాయో అందరికీ తెలుసు. ఈ టైంలో మెడిటేషన్ చేస్తే హెల్త్ ఎంత బాగుంటుందో, మెంటల్ పీస్ ఉంటుంది అని అందరికీ కూడా తెలుసు. మరి మెడిటేషన్కి చాలా ఫార్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయంట. హియర్ వీ హ్యావ్ హార్ట్ఫుల్నెస్, పీపుల్ విత్ అస్. దిస్ ఈజ్ అ ఫార్మ్ ఆఫ్ మెడిటేషన్ విత్ యువర్ హార్ట్. దీని గురించి మరిన్ని విషయాలు తెలుసుకుందాము. ఆధ్యాత్మికత అంటే ఏంటో వీళ్ళు ఇప్పుడు మనకి కరెక్ట్గా చెప్తారు. లెట్స్ టాక్ విత్ దెమ్. నమస్తే సార్.
Namaste.
సార్, what is this meditation with heart and what is all about heartfulness?
So, we often focus a lot on our physical body and our mind. But there is one thing which is so important to us, which is our heart. It's a seat of feelings and it guides us. You must have noticed that most important decisions in your life you may have taken with your heart, what you call gut feeling, intuitive feeling, or something like that, right? Now it comes sometimes. Here, through heartfulness meditation, we are nurturing that so that dynamically we can nurture that feeling of the heart that we are always guided by it. It's a way of life.
Sir, how many years ago was it started and who is taking this to the next level?
So this was started in 1945 in form of an organization.
Okay.
Before that, there was no organization, but it has been more than 100 years since heartfulness meditation is being taught to humanity. It was started by a gentleman called Shri Ramchandra of Fatehgarh in Uttar Pradesh. And then he passed on the baton to another gentleman called Shri Ramchandra of Shahjahanpur in Uttar Pradesh. And now there is a fourth guide in heartfulness tradition called Dr. Kamlesh D. Patel, who is also very fondly called as Daji. And one thing which is unique here is that everyone, including the guides, are people who have a family life, who have a profession, who have a family, and everyone, volunteers, practitioners of heartfulness, are very beautifully balancing their material lives with their inner spirituality, right? And there is no one who has left the family life, so to say. So Daji was a very successful pharmacist in New York. He was an entrepreneur. Along with that, he was evolving spiritually too. And today, he is guiding more than 15,000 volunteer trainers who train in heartfulness to humanity. There are more than 230 centers in the world, and there are many programs for government.
So you are spread across the globe?
Across the globe. Across the globe. The headquarters are here in Hyderabad, called Kanha Shanti Vanam.
Yes, Kanha Shanti Vanam, which is the world's largest meditation hall that's being operated near Hyderabad. So yeah, please tell us more about that. What are the daily activities that goes on there?
Oh, so Kanha Shanti Vanam 5 years back was a barren land with only maybe you could count on your fingers kind of neem trees in a vast expanse of 1400 acres. Out of that, today 350 acres is the ashram complex. And can you guess how many trees are there now? Around 1 million trees.
My God.
And it
That's
was
amazing.
barren land which has been completely greened. It has been regularly
So you people
getting...
planted all those trees?
Yes.
1 million trees?
Yes. And also transplanted a lot of trees which were about to be fell off because of road expansion projects.
Yeah.
So we took them with lot of care, lot of love, planted it. They found their new home in Kanha Shanti Vanam. They were nurtured well and now they are doing extremely well.
యానిమల్స్ని అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవడం విన్నారు, మనుషుల్ని అడాప్ట్ చేసుకోవడం విన్నారు, బట్ ఇక్కడ రోడ్ ఎక్స్పాన్షన్లో ఏవైతే చెట్లు పడిపోతున్నాయో అనుకున్న చెట్లని వీళ్ళు లైక్ ది ట్రీటెడ్ దెమ్ లైక్ బేబీస్ అండ్ దే గేవ్ అ న్యూ హోమ్ అగైన్. దట్స్ గ్రేట్ టు హియర్. ఐ హోప్ దోస్ పీపుల్ ఆల్ ఆర్ లుకింగ్ దిస్ వీడియో మస్ట్ థింక్ సంథింగ్ అబౌట్ గ్రీనరీ, మెడిటేషన్, ఆధ్యాత్మికత గురించి ఆలోచించాలి అనుకుంటున్నాను. యా మ్యామ్, మీరు చెప్పండి. బీయింగ్ అ వాలంటీర్, యు ఆర్ వాలంటీర్ రైట్? Yeah. So being a volunteer, what do you feel and బిఫోర్ అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ చేంజెస్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా?
I was an ordinary person. Okay, I was leading. I did my BTech and then I landed in an IT job. Then I got married, kids. You know, you can imagine how chaotic the life would be. So I was going through all that stress and all. But there was a time, a breaking point where I couldn't hold anymore. So I left my job. Then I was at home taking care of my kids. That gave me a kind of space actually to rethink, you know, to restart my life in a way uh, that is more connected, wherein I can not lose my balance, I stay calm and peaceful. So our time lo I was looking for some options, you know, wherein I can improve the quality of my life. So this came along my way, I would say. I didn't look for it, it came along my way. I started the practice. Then it's a total change. I cannot recognize my past self.
అండ్ మీరు చెప్పండి,
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
ఎన్ని ఇయర్స్ నుంచి మీరు ఈ ఎన్జిఓలో ఉన్నారు?
Actually, నా ఏజ్ ఇప్పుడు 42. I joined this mission when I was 21. I complete
21 years
yes,
ఉన్నప్పుడే మీరు దీనిలోకి వచ్చారు. Okay.
yes. So when I did my master degree, after that I joined this mission. 21 years I'm in this mission. So నా experience చాలా actually నా life అంతా I'm traveling in this. It's like I feel like a home. అండ్ నాకు చాలా ఇంప్రూవ్మెంట్ వచ్చింది ఈ మెడిటేషన్ వల్ల, ఈ టెక్నిక్ వల్ల. బికాస్ ఆల్మోస్ట్ 21 ఇయర్స్ ఐఎమ్ ప్రాక్టీసింగ్ దిస్. నేను ఇప్పుడు యాక్చువల్లీ ఒక ఎంఎన్సి కంపెనీలో ఐఎమ్ వైస్ ప్రెసిడెంట్.
Oh,
So I'm
you're
managing
working as well as
yes,
you are part of this.
yes. So I'm managing 30 members team, right? So the people whom I connect with, right, they feel that they're more loving, get connected so easily. When they get to move to other team, they feel so worried.
So they're
Why
comfortable
should
in
we
your
leave
team?
you? Yes,
Okay.
they are very much comfortable. చాలా కంఫర్టబుల్గా ఉంటారు, చాలా ఫ్రీగా మాట్లాడతాం. అండ్ challenges in life, like women have to go through a lot of challenges after the marriage and children and balancing everything, right? So ఈ మెడిటేషన్ వల్ల నాకు చాలా హెల్ప్ అయింది. హౌ డు ఐ మెంటల్ స్ట్రెస్ అండ్ every emotions come, but you manage it very peacefully, right? And the harmonious life it gave for me, right? So I am a best example actually, I would say, to all of my friends. So it helped me a lot. I don't have any more words to say, right? So I feel like it's a home. So stressful life anadi for a woman, working women, it's a lot. But when you do this cleaning in this meditation, right, in this method, right, it definitely removes everything and it will give you a fresh thought every day. So when you go to work with a fresh thought, you know how much output it would come, right? So I am in that organization for almost 13 plus years, right? So still I'm continuing in that organization and I'm well received by all the team members and managers. So that's my experience. In my family life also, it's very good. I think in this situation, in this environment, right, everyone has to meditate this and follow this so that you will get a peaceful life. So that's all my experience.
So please tell us this thing. How many centers do you have across Hyderabad? And I have heard that there is one center per each 2 kilometers or something like that.
Yes, we spread across. Actually, the exact number, sorry, I don't know. Maybe brother can tell. In Hyderabad, exact numbers, I don't know. But we spread across the country. In Hyderabad, more, okay. And almost 160 countries, brother told. Okay, but there is no difficulty to find out a trainer. Wherever you are, the trainer will be there in 1 or 2 kilometer radius. You can easily find out trainers. So we have WhatsApp and Hotspot. So it's very easy nowadays to find out a trainer and centers also. So here are some, we want to show that WhatsApp.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So just download this app in your phone, and there are sample sessions like 15 minutes, 30 minutes and 45 minutes just to test it. Okay, so we suggest everyone should try this. Okay, and practice with interest and commitment. Okay, try it. Okay, whatever you do it for 21 days and find it out. Okay, before you take a decision. So what I'm telling from my own experience, I'm able to control all the emotions, all the thoughts, worries. Okay. Now the happiness when we are getting from inside, we won't look outside for any happiness. Whatever in outside, it will give you happiness temporary. Okay, what is the permanent one if you are searching for? It is within us. So this meditation will teach you what we are searching outside. It is there within yourself. So many of them who visited our stall, they asked what is the purpose of this spirituality stall in this business world. So the one answer is the people all who are came today. I'm not saying it is not required. It is required, but those happiness, if it is goes away from them, they feel shaky or the happiness gone away. But the happiness which is there inside within you, if it is there, if you know it is there, you won't feel like seeing outside for the happiness. So we are trying to teach you everybody here, happiness is within yourself. See, if you are doing meditation at your home, everybody within your family will get benefited. Try it.
By the way, are you from Tamil Nadu? Ma'am?
I am from Kerala.
Kerala, yeah, Kerala and Tamil Nadu are sisters for me. Like, because, they sound more familiar. So, I recognized you. So, sir, tell me this thing. It's not easy for any organization, for any NGO to operate all the operations across, and you told you were spread across the globe. So, where are all these funds coming from? What is your basis of funds?
This is offered for free. There are no charges for this meditation, right? And that's a very important value system or principle behind Heartfulness, right? Because once the founder of the organization was asked that someone wanted to pay him for the meditation that they taught in dollars, and it was a big amount, and he refused very politely. And he was asked, why don't you take some money, for you have taught us such a wonderful thing? He said, God is not for sale. And if he was, then how much will you pay for it? So it was within our hearts through meditation that we can feel, if not see, that divinity, right? Now on funds, once, people like us who are volunteers, who are practitioners, they see and experience what meditation does for them, the generous hearts naturally want it to be spread to others. They want to contribute that it gets spread to entire humanity. The beauty we have found within ourselves should be spread. And that's why we all have, she's vice president, I'm a lawyer, we all have our own profession, but we are volunteering here, finding our time to do that. And through those generous hearts, largely donations, not asked for, but voluntary, and truly voluntary donations is one source of the funds, which is the significant source of the funds. But now we are partnering for some of the activities like Forests by Heartfulness, where we have a target of planting 25 million trees by 2025, pan-India. And we are trying to safeguard Indian species and which are getting extinct or are in danger. Again, saving animals is a very noble thing, but people are not thinking about saving plant species which are getting extinct,
True.
right? So we want to create forests through India, which are self-sustaining rainforests and different kind of, depending on the soil. There we are also partnering with companies for CSR funds, and this is being done through entities which are into CSR activities, and so that's how it goes.
సో ఫైనల్గా ఈ ఒక్కదానికి మాత్రం తెలుగులో ఆన్సర్ చేయండి. ఓకే, ఫైనల్లీ మీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ చెప్పండి. గ్లోబల్ సమ్మిట్ 2022లో మీరు వచ్చారు, అండ్ యోర్స్ ఇస్ అ నాన్ ప్రాఫిట్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. మీ థాట్ ఏంటి ఇందులో పార్టిసిపేట్ చేయాలి అని చెప్పి?
యాక్చువల్లీ ఇది బిజినెస్ ఎక్స్పో, కానీ మేము స్టాల్ ఇక్కడ పెట్టుకోవాలని డిసిషన్, బికాస్ వీ వాంట్ టు రీచ్ అవుట్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ పీపుల్.
So you want to reach out people?
రీచ్ అవుట్ పీపుల్. హార్ట్ఫుల్నెస్ ఎవ్రీ ఇంట్లో, ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీ ఇంట్లో వీ వాంట్ టు బీ దేర్.
ఓకే,
సో ఆ మోటివేషన్తో ఇక్కడికి వచ్చినాం మేము. సో
and how was your experience?
and it's a very good experience. See, these people they are showing lot of interest. We get we received lot of people inquiring about this system. For all the 3 days it was crowded, right? So it shows that people need to go in spirituality.
People are
right?
changing. They need some change.
Yes, they need some
relief
change
from all the stress they are having day to
and
day.
I am sure this would be the right place. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. That's a brief interview with the people of Heartfulness with Wholehearted. Thank you so much for watching.